Hello and welcome to the channel J.I. Colorist. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Here on this channel we celebrate all things coloring. We do it for fun, and I'm hoping that today's video is definitely some fun. We are in May of 2024, and in May most of us also call it MerMay. We're also celebrating, I'm celebrating mythographic pictures and books this month, so I'm running a hashtag MythoMay 2024. But today's video is about mermaids, and my friend Amanda from Amanda Colors has recently, as of yesterday, released her own coloring book. Now, her coloring book is called Lovely Things, and I'll share a picture of it here. This is available on Amazon across the world, so wherever Amazon is sold. So it will be an Amazon printed book. It is, I believe, 8.5 by 11, so it's a regular size coloring book. It is one-sided. However, she is also offering this through her Ko-fi account, and I will leave a link in the video description so you can buy this book PDF. So that really appealed to me. I do have a physical copy coming from Amazon, sent to me by Amanda. However, I went onto her Ko-fi store and bought myself the PDF copy because when I saw the pictures, I just thought that they were darling, but I thought that they would also look really good in a pocket-size version. So I wanted to see if I could print this out in, so I took an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I printed 2 per page, and this is what they came out looking. And then I just took my paper cutter and sliced it in half. So this is the little picture that we are going to color today. I am going to break out my Ecoline brush pens. They are water-based dye ink, and so they are going to be hopefully I have a lot of pastels, so I'm hoping that they are good for the color choices of our little mermaid. And I just thought that while I'm waiting for my physical copy of the book, I could actually do a little bit of coloring on the PDF version, and we could go through it. And because it's a mermaid, it's perfect timing. So congratulations to you, Amanda, for creating and distributing your first ever coloring book. That takes a lot of effort, and I really applaud you for doing that. It is cute, kawaii themed pictures. I must say that I'm not generally a cute colorist. I think Lulu Mayo is my only cute coloring books that I have. So I was interested in challenging myself to be a little more out of the box thinking. So let's just go ahead and start. I'm going to use the apricot for her skin color. So I'll zoom you down a little bit, and we'll just get started. I have not used these Ecoline brush markers nearly enough. I do print with a laser printer, so hopefully the ink is not reactivated with this. So I will be trying not to touch too much of the actual black lines. Hope everyone is doing great. Have you started your mermaid pictures or your mythographic pictures yet? Comment below what you're working on. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a voiceover here and there, and we're going to do some table topic questions. So I will pop in and out to do some of those. Looks like she's got a little pearl in her hand there, and so that's kind of cute. Going to do a bright pink pillow. So I'm very happy that Amanda has made this book available by PDF. So if you are someone who likes to print off your own paper, then a PDF book is great. Now I think I'm going to grab a Ecoline brush blender, and I'm going to see if I can drag some of this pigment down and make her scales It is currently raining right now outside my window, so that's actually nice as opposed to snow. So I will take the moisture in a rain format rather than snow. So I have table topics to go, and there's 3 categories, and we are going to cover off giant, teeny, tiny categories. The first question is, which tiny object is most precious to you? And for me, that would be my wedding ring and probably my gold bracelet that I wear that my husband gave me on our wedding day. Next card question is, would you rather have a dog or a bird as a pet? And I love my dog, so I will stick with my dog Daisy, who is a Shih Tzu. I did have a bird, a budgie bird, as a pet as a child, so I am familiar with having a pet bird, but I just feel that a dog, you can walk a dog, the dog can sleep with you. It's just, I can play fetch with Daisy. She's a big companion for me, and I just don't think I would get that from a bird. Maybe you will, but not me. Our third card is, would you rather ride on the back of an elephant or a ladybug? And that's quite the visual for both. And I think, though, that I would rather ride on the back of an elephant. I always loved going to the circus as a child. And in fact, after seeing the circus one day, I came home and I was riding on the back of my sister when she was on all fours and pretending that she was an elephant, and she reared up like an elephant would, and I went flying, and I hit my head on the indoor-outdoor carpet and ended up getting stitches in my eyebrow area. So I still would like to ride a real elephant, but obviously a fake elephant would do too. Nice memory. On screen, I'm bringing in Jelly Roll Metallic for some green, and then I'm going to bring in pink glaze, Jelly Roll Glaze, and then a gold dual hybrid. Comment below if you have ever actually ridden on an elephant. I think that that would be totally cool to know if you have, and if you have rode on an elephant, where did you ride on it? So yeah, comment below if you've had that experience. Going to use the Stardust Clear and see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. In case it wasn't clear, the Stardust Clear is a Jelly Roll clear glitter, and it's actually quite effective, and I have been really enjoying using it. Grab a turquoise. The marker I am using right now is the Staedtler pigment pen, and I'm really liking those. I'll let that dry, and then I'm going to cover it with this. Okay, our next table topic question is, if a baker offered to make you the world's largest birthday cake, what flavor would you choose? Probably Black Forest cake. I really love chocolate. I love when there's cherry filling. Yeah, I'm going to go with Black Forest cake. What would you choose? Comment below. Let's grab some liquid pearls for her pearl. Okay, we're gonna do the liquid pearl, then we're gonna let this all dry, and then I will come back and we will work with some pencils. Okay, so it's raised. Let's let that dry. And then we can come back and do some shading with some pencil. Okay, we're back and we're going to do some coloring. I have also used the Stardust Clear on top of the bottom of the tail, so it is nice and shiny. So that looks good. I'm going to now use some colored pencils. I have the Macaron Kolour 50 set that I'm going to go ahead and use. I have pulled out Shell Pink and Wan Brilliant, and I'm going to try and smooth out the skin tone a little bit here, and we'll try and make her look. The water-based markers are or the dye-based, but they are definitely streaky, so but as an initial coat, that's okay. And this is not a masterpiece. This is just a fun coloring page, so I'm okay with that. But let's try and bring in a little bit of pink to her face. While doing some coloring, the next question, what's the biggest city you've visited? Let me think about that. I'm going to divide this into two. The largest city in the United States is Salt Lake City, Utah, with 1.2 million. And she doesn't have a nose, and I'm not sure if that's a kawaii thing or not. So okay, here's a color called Cherry Blossom. And just add a bit of shading. And then the largest city I've visited would be in Australia, which is Sydney, and there was over 4 million people there. So that's the largest city I've been to. Add a little bit of shadow here on her waist. Since we have people from all over the world, I'd love to know the largest city you've ever visited. Comment below. We're going to leave that. Smooth out this pink bit here. Okay, while we're doing the pencil on the shell, I will do the final question, and that is, which taste reminds you of summer? And since we are just going into summer, I can think of lots of summer foods that I'm looking forward to, and I'll list them now. Anything cooked over a campfire, so hot dogs in particular, marshmallows. Also, I'm really like watermelon, and I tend to eat that more in the summer. So yeah, just comment below what your favorite summer food would be. I'm also looking forward to pink grapefruit Slurpees if they come back at 7-Eleven this summer. Let's cross my fingers that happens. And that wraps up our table topic questions for today. The category was giant, teeny, tiny, and then the last one was from 5 senses. So I want the top half to be lighter than the bottom, so I'm going to go grab my white. The white pencil I'm using is the Derwent Chinese white, and it is a very nice opaque white pencil, and it smooths out a lot. I've sometimes used it as a blender, which is basically what I'm using today. So I'm almost finished this. We'll have a little bit more on screen just to kind of smooth out the top shell, and then I'll just let the other Jody wrap it up. So thank you for listening to the voiceover, and here's the regular Jody. So I'm going to bring in my Artex acrylic markers, and they are also a water-based acrylic paint. So I'm just gonna I'm not trying to erase them, I'm just trying to dull these down a little bit. Just so they're not quite so obvious. Just going to use a brown marker and just put in some hair strokes. Dull down the black line on her hair. Okay, she's looking a little better. Let's do something with have some sand or something along the bottom. I'm just going to use the acrylic markers and just going to dot around here, and this is going to be sand. I'll use a few different colors. I'm going to use a coral color. Okay. Okay, let's zoom it out. And this is where we're going to leave our little mermaid today. She's got a little bit of shine on her. She's got a pearl in her hand, and she's ready to rule the sea. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me again. Congratulations to Amanda from Amanda Colors for creating a fun little coloring book, which is available on her Ko-fi store, link in the description, and also on Amazon.com. I know I had some fun today, and I hope you have some fun as well. All right, take care, everyone. I hope you have a creative and colorful week, and I will see you back here on Sunday for another video. Take care. Bye-bye.